I mean,
F this guy.
Hey,
Bro, I was being honest.
hey, but what a word to use.
Because the brother can't, do what everybody else can. So I was like,
What can't he do, Drew? His 40 time would look a little crazy.
Exactly.
His 40 time would look a little crazy.
Exactly. That's why I was asking legitimate
But
questions.
I'm not gonna lie, I would be tapped on a Ringo 40 time. Breeze Nation, what's good? It's your boy Pat the Designer. Back at it again. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love. As always, we're here having a great time, and we got the squad in the building. Yeah. As always, Mr. Media himself, Jordan JC. Of course, Mr. Drew Better. If you knew better, you do better. Say who better? Nobody bro. And the man formerly known as Ringo J. Stefan the Don. We got a lot to get into on today's episode because we're here for the vibes.
Vibes.
We're here for the vibes.
I'll take it. Yes, sir.
Vibes.
I could sit here and I could force content.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that first comment that popped in. I could sit here and I could try and tell you guys about I called you CJ, not even JC.
Jesus, come
CJ
on.
in the meat
Get the
seat.
name right.
In the meat seat at that.
Whoa,
Jeez,
Alex.
I could sit here and try and tell you guys about what rumor might be popping up around a guy that might be having a future with the Chicago Bears that might not be a Bear in the future, but
All right.
I figure why don't we have a conversation on biggest questions that the Bears still have that are unanswered right now. I did put a post out on YouTube where a lot of people have chimed in on that commentary as well and sent in some of their own questions. So I want to get to that as well throughout the show. But shout out to you guys for tuning in and showing love. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. Boys, everybody good?
Yeah.
Feeling good, man.
We got a little basketball going. We got a little Colin Sexton on your screen.
Okay.
What? What'd you call it?
Huh?
I said,
Oh, yeah. I see that too.
Yeah, you been wilding, bro. I told you, bro.
He been going crazy. He been going nuts.
What's his name? What's his name?
That's what they called him based off of the album of the Weekend album. They literally called him Sexland in Cleveland.
And when he was in Cleveland, you mean?
y'all don't remember that? They called him Sexland.
Nah, that was the
Hold
thing.
on a second.
The-
Come on,
CAP?
man.
Cap?
All right.
Uh-oh.
CAP?
Okay.
Oh, CAP? If you say so. I personally don't call him that.
I'm just saying that was his nickname. I don't call him that either. I just kind of recognize the nickname. That's all.
I love Spud's comment. He said,
What'd he
JC
say?
do look like he could use a big girl and a beer on that armchair.
Hey, we did have a conversation
We
about
won't speak on that. We won't speak on that.
We did have a conversation with extracurriculars there.
Oh, my God. You guys
Listen,
are nuts.
boys, looking around at what the Bears have done, we've still got the upcoming draft here that is going to be very important for the future of this team. But in your minds, and then we'll get to some of the fan questions as well. Big shout out to you guys. What do the Chicago Bears still have as their biggest questions heading into this draft? I mean, I know we all say edge. Edge is obvious. But outside of that, like, are you concerned about the safety position in a massive way? Are you looking at the linebacker position and saying you didn't do enough? I think that there is a lot with this Chicago Bears team that still could be questioned as we head into this, because to me, defensively, you don't have a single blue chip player. Maybe one. I say Kobe Bryant's a blue chip. Is that enough for you to just go into the draft and be comfortable with what you come out with?
I'm gonna say no, because I actually don't think we have a blue chip player. Because I'm not gonna say Kobe is a blue chip player just yet. I'm going to say that I'm waiting to see. He has the skill set to be one, but I don't think he's there just yet. Just my own personal, because I only saw so much of him in Seattle, only saw so much of him in the playoffs. I think he's coming, but I don't think he's blue chip yet. We did have one in Jalen Johnson, but we have to see if he's back. I said we had two.
If he's that guy. Still.
Right. Yeah. We had
the
Jalen,
injury is a big question.
Right. We had Jalen Johnson and we had Kyler Gordon. Both of them were blue chip players, but they were both hurt. So I would have to see both of them coming off of injuries. But the biggest question for me is, how much faith do we put in our coaching staff to develop through the draft?
Yeah.
That is my biggest question. Like, because we saw the strides the defense did with the coaching staff, how we had a lot of third and fourth level players that played on the offense. We had a couple blue chip guys that with the coaching staff, they were able to play well. How much do they go, get better going forward?
Yeah.
So to me, my issue is more in the coaching staff and their development than it is with what we weren't able to get in the free agent market.
Yeah, if it's me, I'll probably have to say it would have to be the DB room, not because I just don't trust, as much as I like Jalen Johnson, and I love me some Kyler Gordon, Commissioner Gordon, great player. Like they just wasn't healthy, so I'm just looking at it like, is this another year where it's like, like we already know what the Bears could do offensively. Can these dudes, stay healthy enough to make a run? To me, honestly, because I'm already with Drew on the aspect. I've talked about it a bunch of times. Like the coaching staff. I think that I trust them enough to develop whoever they bring in. I trust DA. They also had some pieces on offense. Like Jade Walker that came out of nowhere.
Yep.
But yeah, I think to me it's definitely that DB room, because now I'm looking at it like if Jalen Johnson and Kyler Gordon are down for another year, almost basically. Like what do you do? Like as good as they are offensively,
if the injuries happen, essentially.
Like if you're giving up 42 a game, it don't make sense.
No, I think it's a valid question if the injuries are happening, right? Like I get Drew's question. I get your question as well on the DBs, right? If the injuries are going down, can you be confident in where this team is at? I think the draft is going to address a lot of that. I think we are going to see a couple of offensive players, but realistically speaking, Zay Frazier is still a part of that conversation. I would say this to your statement, Shamar Turner.
Shamar Turner.
I would say this to your statement.
What was it? What was the linebacker?
Ruben Hippolyte.
Yes.
Do you feel like Dennis Allen can develop talent?
I believe
that's what it comes down to.
I do, but my issue is this is just me personally. I prefer a coach that can manipulate his system to incorporate not the ideal player. So how he wants his ends 280. I think, and I would have more faith if he was able to say, I can take smaller guys and make them better, put them in position. Like, we all love Austin Booker. We believe he's right on the cusp of something good. Right, cusp of something good.
But we've loved players that were trash.
But I don't believe he's trash.
We can't act like we didn't.
But I don't think he's trash.
Listen, I don't trash. Listen, I don't think he's trash. But I'm saying we've loved players who, I shouldn't say trash. Trash is a tough word. We've loved players who are inconsistent, or if you want to say it in a like, case in point, and we all have to admit it now. It's ugly, it looks bad, it's rough. We all love Justin Fields.
We did. I did.
Oh yeah.
We all love Justin Fields.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
He sucks.
He does.
No, he does.
I want him to be good so bad.
So bad.
He sucked. I watched him watch a blitz run him over. Not because of, it wasn't because of a Bears situation where he dropped back and it wasn't enough time and the rush hit him and he had no decision that he could make. It was truly him standing there not making a decision.
Yeah.
And the blitz took so long to get to him. And finally it was like, I guess we'll sack you.
Exactly, because he did the same thing in
New York is where I would say it more.
In Pittsburgh,
I think in Pittsburgh he was a little better. Yeah, in New York he did it for sure. But in Pittsburgh, I think he was a little better.
He did the same thing, and it's like, bro, like, where did you not? He never evaluated. I'm not even necessarily is the right word. He never saw what he was his deficiencies and
he
worked
hasn't
on
improved
those.
upon them. No, here's the thing. I can't say he didn't work on them. I've seen how Justin Fields works. He probably has worked on them. Sometimes it don't translate to the field. I can guarantee
so he's prior. So you saying he's prior?
Possibly.
That boy from Ohio State.
Here's the thing. I can guarantee you one thing. As much as I clown,
that is true. Terrell Pryor.
As much as I clowned Velus Jones, it was never because he ain't work.
Yeah,
Velus Jones worked to get better.
He did have a workout.
Super Bowl champion.
Super Bowl champion Velus Jones worked to get better.
He just never got better.
Some people ain't made for it. So I say all that to say, when it comes to a guy like Austin Booker, we love him. We feel like, let's go. And I think that he could be an efficient pass rusher, especially in 3rd and long. It might just be a thing that we have seen, that certain players have seen, and it has shown you that in preseason we have fallen in love with. We're Bears fans. Let's not act like we haven't fallen in love with players in preseason.
Y'all, the Cam Darling.
Oh, listen, what was
we had a few Camp Darlings.
Oh, we've had a ton of them.
Your boy Travis Homer.
Well, hold on. JP, my boy. Now, we're not going to disrespect JP while he's on the team. JP can play.
He scored the touchdown, so I'll give him something. He scored the important touchdown.
That's Jade. That's Jade. JP Richardson was my boy from TCU.
Oh, no, you was in love with him. You in love.
I still am. I think he got game, bro.
I'm going to get my T-Paint on. You was in love with a stripper.
Okay, he's not a stripper. What is that?
JP is like Tory for me.
No, but no, that's different because mine plays a position.
You want to talk about some disrespect?
I need the Joe Sadboard on that one to do too.
That's crazy work.
Just saying, mine plays a position.
That's crazy
so
work.
I would say this to your question. I feel like we have an affinity to what was it? Is it Taylor Gabriel?
Oh yeah, I did like Taylor Gabriel.
I did like him too. Is that the wide receiver? Is that was the wide receiver?
Yeah, from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay,
nice.
so that's Flash Gordon. Yeah. So not him. There was a practice squad guy. He was like a JP Richardson. Good, great in college.
Oh,
good
played
hands.
with Josh Allen in Wyoming.
I want to say
I know who you're talking about.
Really good young white dude.
I know exactly.
Young white dude.
We brought him in.
He was a practice squad wide receiver for us, and I remember we fell in love with him because it was a while ago. We fell in love with him because of preseason. We all did.
Hey, what's his name?
And so I'm making this point to say he got on the field and he did not show who he was.
Did he get hurt?
But I do look at
he played wide receiver.
He played wide receiver.
Yes,
and his name starts with a T. I know that, but I can't think of his name right now.
Yeah, bro.
But he was on our practice squad for probably 2 or 3 years.
Tyler guy, is it?
Who?
Tyler.
Oh, you talking about?
No, not Tyler Scott. Tyler Scott played. But he was. If you out there and you know the name, throw it in the chat.
I feel like I do.
Because he was on our practice squad for years, and everybody was like, "He can play. Put him out there. Look at him. He catches in preseason." And he got his head took off when he got in a real game because there were real defenders trying to take him out.
Tanner Gentry?
No.
Tanner Gentry?
No, that wasn't him. Oh, because he never got. He never.
I think it was Tanner.
I think it was Tanner Gentry. I think it might have been Tanner Gentry.
I feel like I remember that name.
I think it was Tanner Gentry. Let me see him.
I remember that name on the Bears.
Tanner Gentry. That's him.
Wyoming.
That's him. It was Tanner Gentry. And I remember we were all in love with him. We were all sitting there like, this kid can catch, put him out there.
Yeah,
then he got in a real game and he couldn't do anything. So I'm making that point to say, I think that, not to say Austin Booker's on that level. Austin Booker can play in an NFL game. But what we have fallen in love with doesn't mean that he is the player that we think he's going to be. And DA sees that week in and week out. Remember, it took a long time for him to give Austin a chance. But we've seen that happen before. Yeah. We've seen great players not get a chance for a long time, and then they your boy on the Steelers. James Harrison.
Oh, they did.
They didn't give James Harrison a chance at nothing.
They didn't.
Yeah.
They literally were like, "Your flashlight's on, JC." I don't know if you can see through that cracked screen.
I saw it on the screen, but I couldn't tell if it was that.
Sorry about
Bro,
that.
they didn't give James Harrison a chance. They literally, when they put him out there, they were like, "Do you know the plays?"
Ooh,
and he was
that's
like,
another one.
"Yeah, kind of."
Daniel Braverman.
That's who I was thinking
Daniel
of. It
Braverman.
wasn't Gentry. I was thinking of Daniel Braverman.
Yes, I know him.
I remember
that.
Braverman.
But like I said, the other guy, I was like, I don't really know about him.
No,
but
No,
Braverman,
Tanner
Gentry was
Gentry
on the
was
Bears, too.
literally the same story.
but I didn't
Daniel
remember
Braverman
him.
was cold.
But
I remember him.
Braverman,
I do
yes.
remember him. He was cold and he was,
and he got out on the
didn't do
field one day,
anything.
and we were like,
Nothing.
"Braverman's getting a shot. Oh God,
Yep.
somebody help him, please,
Yeah.
Jesus!"
Good call numbers.
But my question in that is like, we do have faith in our coaching staff,
Yep.
but I don't think coaching staff can create miracles. I think that we need to have a baseline of the people that we're drafting, the people that we want. We got to have some form of a baseline that the coaches can improve on, that they can turn a potential 8-sack guy into that 15-sack guy by teaching him and elevating his moves. That's my thing is, and I think that we have the coaching staff to do it, but that goes back to my that's my fear, that I think we're overvaluing our coaching staff, that we can, as the old saying is, that we can create shine out of Shinola. You know,
Yeah.
that nothing out of something for people that
Alex the Bear fan with a $2 super chat. He said, "I will continue to pound the table for Messador. Love me a King Messador.
Nice.
Phenomenal talent. Phenomenal talent. Bro, listen, I'm not gonna lie. I know we had that conversation and we were all out.
Yeah, right. You guys
I'm
did.
in.
I'm gonna throw some shade.
No, I'm in.
No, I'm gonna throw some shade. You guys had a conversation that didn't include the rest of us on now that you're changing.
Well, it was on the morning show. We can have that.
You're okay for taking a 25-year-old now?
Yeah, and here's the reason why. Here's the reason why.
Let me finish my point.
Go ahead.
The 25-year-old does know how to play, but the NFL has always been a young man's game.
100%.
So the extra
25 ain't old though.
The extra 2 to 3 years that he played in college because of COVID, because of the extra years of eligibility.
Mm-hmm.
You do have to factor that in when you're looking at when you're looking at that drafting him being an older prospect. You do.
But here's the conversation that I think that most people are having when it comes up to that. And tell me if I'm wrong here.
This man
In
on
20 where we at? We at 2026. In 2032, are you gonna give him a second contract? You know when I'm trying to win a Super Bowl? Before 2032.
During that span.
Before 2032. So for me, right, and this is the reason we had it. We were willing to give up 2 first-round picks. Well, not really 2 first. We weren't. We were willing to give up a first and a second.
First and a second, yes.
And $30 million.
Correct.
For a 30-year-old.
Correct. But it was proven.
Who's great?
It was a proven 30-year-old. It's a proven 30-year-old. That changes a little bit.
Would you be willing to take a chance on a 25-year-old who may be able to walk in and give you 7 sacks in his rookie year? He's going to have to develop. He's going to have to become who he becomes, right? The coaching plays a part in that, but he knows his body. He knows his game. He knows what he's able to do, and he was one of the best pass rushers in college football last season. The only reason he's dropping is because he's 25. If he was 22,
top 5.
we're not talking about a King Messador.
Top 5.
It's Azayan. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong.
What we got?
As long as Messador, as long as Messador produces immediately, then I'd be fine with picking him up. Now that is if he comes in.
That's the conversation. Yeah.
If he comes in giving me 8 sacks, then he's worth it. But if you don't think he can come in and produce that 8-sack rookie year, where you're almost a shoe-in for rookie defensive player of the year, then I'm skeptical about it.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that. Go ahead, Ringo.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say if DA is who he thinks he is, and Mesoraco is who he thinks he is, then like the bowling dude be saying, "Who do you think you are?"
Who do you think you are? I am.
Then it's a win-win. I think like you guys were saying, I'm not trying to win a Super Bowl in what'd you say 2032. Like if I could win a Super Bowl within the next 2 years,
it's not 2032. It's 5 years. It's 2030.
No, you would be drafting them. You would be drafting them this year. You got
26, 27, and your 5 year. Your
fifth year window would be in 31, 32.
So 31, right? So 31, yeah.
But you could pick up his 5th year option.
You could, but you end up having to pick your option up closer to 2030 then.
Or you could pay him. By the way, if you're paying him, he worked. And pass rushers usually.
LBC, Robbie, you crazy, dude. Max, TJ, and Miles are definitely guaranteed 8 sacks next year, unless they lose a leg.
Well, I mean,
unless they lose a leg, they guaranteed at least 10.
I get what he's saying. In the NFL, nothing is a guarantee. Mm-hmm. But as far as if everyone's 100% healthy,
come on now.
I would assume that those guys are all getting
not even 100% healthy. If they're healthy 50%, if they're healthy 50% of the year, they're getting 8 sacks.
I mean, able to get to the field,
bro.
If you're able to get to the field,
bro. If they play 10 games, they getting 8 sacks. Yeah. Those guys, if they get into the field,
the 3 best defensive ends in the game.
If they get into the field 8 to 9 games, they're getting 8 sacks. Yeah. Come on now,
probably.
100%.
Yeah, I would. I mean, listen, if Micah Parsons was able to stay on the field for the entire season, Micah Parsons is a 17 sack guy.
They're not going to get that.
What was he at when he went out? He was at.
Bro, they
have 10?
Those guys are guaranteed. Those guys on a slow year are guaranteed 12 sacks a year. Yeah. They get at least 12 sacks a year in a slow year.
Well, not Max. But Max is a total game record. But Max also has never been on a defensive line that's ridiculous. But we Myles Garrett on a slow year is a 15 sack guy.
Exactly. That's why I said 12. So unless they get hurt, if they play in at least 50% of the games, they're getting 8 sacks a year.
Yeah.
So let's not get into the superficial. If it coulda, woulda, shoulda.
I mean, listen, it's all woulda, coulda, shoulda. We talk about the draft. Hey, send you guys questions in. We want to get to you guys' questions. Some of the questions that we did have already get sent in on the post. I want to get to some of those as well. Big shout out to you guys who supported. We've talked about some of our biggest questions that we have with this upcoming team. Hold on, where am I? There we go. I got to get to the post part of the channel because we had one person comment on the post 9 times, and I appreciate that. I'm not gonna lie to you. So let's get to some of these questions here. I'm chilling commented in multiple times on the post. He said, "Why was Tremaine Edmonds hated and forgotten so quickly? He would have tied in interceptions amongst linebacker if not for that fluky pick 6 being called back." I don't have hate for him. I thought that Tremaine Edmonds and Dennis. What I tell y'all at camp, I came back and I was like, we might have to pay Tremaine Edmonds.
You did, but
because of how good he was in that system. I thought he was phenomenal until the injury came, and when the injury comes, it gives you an out to save on money on a player that, realistically speaking, you got a guy in Devin Bush that fits DA's system more than Tremaine does.
My problem with Tremaine was not his last year; it was the 3 prior years. Because the 3 prior years, you paid him to come in to replicate what he did in Buffalo, and he didn't. Whether that be the system.
This year he did, though.
I know, but you can't sit there and expect to pay him off of this 1 year when you had 3 years of, sub quality expectations met compared to the 1. But that was that Flus? Was that him? Was that DA? Was that contract year? But you can't really say because most players play better on their contract years because this
wasn't a contract year. This would have been his contract year.
But
this season right here, because we didn't have to pay him.
I thought he signed.
No, this season coming up, he was under contract. We could have kept him.
No, but I thought, but okay.
So this year would have been his contract year.
So you think it was more of DA's system?
I think DA's system. When you watched him in Flus's system, essentially, right? We've watched Tampa 2 for our entire lives. What does the linebacker do? You sit there, you cover, you watch, you see everything in front of you.
He wasn't a cover guy.
He wasn't
a cover guy.
And he's a cover guy in a different sense. He's a cover guy. If you try to throw over me, I'm 6'6". You're not gonna throw it over me. Or 6'4", I think he is. You're not going to throw it over me. Like, I have the height to stop you from doing this. But if you throw it in front of me, that's not the game that I've been playing. In DA's system, he got to be a lot more aggressive. It was a lot more man-to-man. He gets to see his man. He gets to attack his man. He gets to react and play as the player that he is. I think that Tremaine Edmonds was very good at that this year until he got injured. I would have been okay if you kept Tremaine Edmonds. I understand why you didn't.
Not for
I understand why you didn't.
Not for 15 million.
Money?
Not for 15.
But here's the thing. For 15, with what you saw this year,
if he stayed on the field,
he came back to the field. He didn't miss a ton of games. What did he miss? 4 games?
Right, that's what I mean. When he came back
came back, played the playoffs, but I would say if you look at Tremaine in the light of what you saw for most of the season, got banged up. If we had the money, Tremaine's not a conversation. When I can say 15 million and I have no money, now Tremaine's a conversation.
For me, it was he played well, but he had in Fluce's system. I had my expectations was for him to come in and replicate. He didn't, so I'm like, I didn't hate on him. I just like
But I think he never.
LBC Robbie said, Drew, you my boy.
Hey,
you my boy. Why you coming at me?
You my boy, Blue. I'm not coming at you. You my boy. I'm just stating my opinion on it.
It's just his stance on it. It's just his stance.
Yeah, nah.
Go ahead, Ringo.
I just think that I mean, in that situation though, they never really got the pieces that they needed to really,
Tremaine Edmonds has played 4 years on this team.
That's what I'm saying.
With no defensive line.
Yeah, like
4 years.
They never really had the line. So at that time, because you still think about it when he was with the Bills, like over there with the Bills, you still got a Matt Milano. You have a
Milano played the linebacker with him, but they had the run stuff to do.
Ed Oliver. You had Ed Oliver.
Oliver. You had Von Miller. You had dogs.
You had some people
before they got hurt. So. I don't got no hate for him. The Giants picked him up. I actually think he's gonna eat New York.
Oh, that's why you going hard for him. I had to think about it. I'm like, Rick gonna defend him a little bit hard out here.
Run the credit.
He has been excited. He has been excited about the potential.
But I did say I was like, let him go. Watch you go to the Giants.
You did.
You did. He did say he wanted him to go to the Giants.
What's the next question?
Owen Spencer with the super chat. Big shout out to Owen Spencer.
Shout out to Owen.
He said, the question is, will we allow him to reset the market at 30 rather than 25? We pay him top money at 30. The 25-year-old with the same production will want more. JC, your thoughts? I'm assuming he's talking about an Akeem Messador on this one.
Yes, sir.
I'm not paying him top dollar at 30 because
you have to.
No.
Hey, JC, question though. Question though. What if he's 15 sacks?
You have to. You have to.
He might. Come on, JC. Like, even you know this. What if
he's at the top of the league if he's at the top of the league in a category that matters the most, yes, either pressures or tackles for loss or the sacks, then yes, I will pay him top dollar according to his peers. But if you're going to sit here and tell me that he only got 10 or 11 sacks, then I'm not giving him top dollar for that. I'm not going to pay him $20 million just because he came in here.
No, that's not. You have to pay him 30.
No, not 30, doing it. Not doing 30, it.
By the time he comes out, the market's going to be $38 million a year.
Not doing it.
Why? Because of his age. Which goes back
we've already have drafted another defensive end that can give the same kind of production.
Can I ask a valid question?
What is the question?
How old?
Sound like you was going to the bathroom there, buddy.
How old was that?
Don't. If you're on the audio, it was a drink. How old was Myles Garrett when he reset the market?
Well, he had multiple years of double digits.
We don't know.
Garrett at the start of his career was not younger than Akeem Messador.
Sure. How
your
old?
First contract in the league? I mean, your second contract in the league?
Hey, I didn't say pay him till he's 55.
No, I know.
I said pay him at 30. By the way, he's 24. His first contract in the league would be at 29.
30.
Sure.
Because he's turning 25 this year.
Chat, what say ye? I'm not out for it. Not doing it.
Was Myles Garrett?
Hey, you be quiet, Alan.
When he reset the market.
I thought he was
Not
29.
It happened last year.
Right, he's 29.
Yeah. And he turned 30.
But the point in that is that he would have to. Are we speculating before we get to the next question? Are we speculating that this guy will be on Myles Garrett's caliber?
No, what I'm saying is I don't have a problem paying somebody. I don't think anybody's going to be on Myles Garrett's caliber.
Let's not
By the
fool
way,
ourselves.
listen, guys.
Let's not fool ourselves.
Myles Garrett's a god.
Let's not fool ourselves.
There's a conversation on great players, and then there's Myles Garrett. You know what I mean? Like, we are getting to live in a very blessed moment.
Owen Spencer.
We are getting to see
before 29.
Yeah, we are getting to see. I mean, Owen, you're saying that like Messador don't have a chance to get that 25 sacks a year, baby.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy. That would be insane.
No,
you get set the market. Set the market.
I'm not saying that's who Messador is. What I'm saying is we're having this conversation. By the way, someone's going to reset the market on Myles Garrett, who is arguably the greatest pass rusher we've ever seen.
Probably be Jared Verse.
No.
Someone's going to get paid more than Myles Garrett in the next 2 years. Fact.
You think so?
Book it.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm going to go Jared Verse. I'm going Jared Verse.
Who?
Jared Verse.
Because Jared, I like Jared Verse, but he's not on the same plane as Myles Garrett, Max Crosby, or even this old man Trey Hendrickson.
Right.
Jared Verse hasn't put up if he comes with 2 more years of these double-digit 12, 15, 20 sacks, then yes. I don't see the next TJ Watt. I don't see.
Really?
Yeah, I don't see
him as Jared Verse.
I don't see him being that way yet. I see him being impactful, but I don't see him being as the upper echelon 3 best pass rushers in the league.
Really?
I mean, you gotta think about.
He was top 5 last year.
Micah,
Jared Verse was a top 5 pass rusher last year.
Micah got his contract already. So you have to eclipse that is what I'm saying. I don't think Jared Verse is eclipsing
That's
him
a great name. Yave. I said Will Anderson can do it.
But Will Anderson needs another couple more years. Because Will Anderson's only been in the league 2 years.
The horn for Will Anderson, but not Jared Verse?
Will Anderson,
defensive rookie of the year,
but Jared Verse,
Jared Verse says Jared Verse. I'm not sure yet. Jared Verse has only had 8 sacks more than a year, so you can't say that. You got to have 15 plus sacks for multiple years. I don't see it yet.
Percentage. He could potentially get more than.
But potentially,
I would say. Listen, Myles is 1-1. Again, I said it already. He's a guy.
He only had 7.5 sacks.
He had 7.5 sacks last year. No. But
that's what I'm saying. You gotta have for me to eclipse the market.
How many did Max have
last year?
Max had 10. Max Crosby. There's only one. If I say Max, it's Max. Is there another Max?
Keebler.
The Keebler elves.
That's you all on.
It's because of pressure rate. It's because of how much you impact an offense. He had 10 last year. And I would say that Max probably had a down year as far as pressure last season. He had less pressure than Montez Sweat. He had he kind of was in Montez Sweat's realm as far as how things went. But then you see him on the field and you go, oh God, I am shifting everything defensively to your side.
Spell that.
Shifting SHIFTING.
Okay.
I get you that, but my point is saying that you got to have to reset the market. You got to have that potential of longevity.
You got to be a god.
Yes, and I don't think Jared Verse. I think Jared Verse is solid, but I don't think he's there yet.
But he has been working with Aaron Donald though. So
but the thing is, like, are we not going to pretend like now? Again, the sack record is crazy. I think what did Myles have before that? 17. I think he had 17 last year.
He had 19
or 2 years ago.
I thought he had 19 last year.
19 maybe. Like he's crazy. But it's about what the market has done. We have seen people reset the market that aren't better than the person that's resetting the market.
Mm-hmm.
That's television. A lot of it's inflated. I hear you.
Yeah, 23. Well,
He had 23 last year. That's what broke the record. What did he have the year before that? 19 or 17?
14 actually.
14? Oh, excuse me, down year for him. But like I look at, like someone's going to get paid more than Myles Garrett. It's going to make no sense to us. We're going to go, why can you do this? But it's going to happen because of, like you said, TV money, inflation, whatever you want to call it. Someone's going to have more money in a bank account than Myles Garrett.
That's true.
So for me, when I look at resetting the market, I don't care if you reset the market or not. Did you help the Bears win?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I care about. And to me, when you get to 25, if we're going BPA and Akeem Messador is there, is there a better player than him on the board?
Not statistically, not that can help you right now. He's NFL ready more than any other prospect because of his age.
But that's the problem. If you look at this, it kind of translates to
Texas
NBA.
linebackers on the board.
We doing Anthony Hill?
No. For me, it's like this because I hate.
But I can get him at 85.
I hate to compare football to basketball.
Go ahead with it.
But it's like this.
Chair creaks like a mug. I need some oil on this.
For me, even though he's available, you have to look at trying to sign him. You want him for longer than the rookie contract. So
sure,
if there is someone that is 2 to 3 years younger that can give you the same output, you're going to take them instead of Messador.
Is he as good of a player?
It's ceiling versus floor to you.
But if Messador's ceiling's higher for 5 years,
it is, yeah.
If his ceiling is higher for 5 years, give me a key Messador.
What makes it higher?
Talent. Like I'm saying, if he's a better,
we wanted Peter Woods. You said Peter Woods talent on the thing. You said Peter Woods talent. You wanted Peter Woods because his talent. He was younger. So if Peter Woods and Messador are both available at 25,
I'm taking Messador.
Who are you taking?
Messador.
Can I ask this question though?
Okay,
go ahead.
So
this is the question episode. So yes, you can.
So we all believe the Chicago Bears window is open, right?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. It just started.
How long do we say this
windows don't last long?
Exactly. Because
3 years maybe.
Exactly. So
depending on how good Caleb is, I mean that's a major caveat. Your quarterback's good, you can get 15, 20 years.
Because I was looking at, but Brady
didn't win for 10 years and then won again.
If we go, I say that to say, even if we go with the next 3 years, you think Messador can help the Bears get a championship right now?
If for the next 10 years Akeem Messador is available and he can give me 5 great ones,
you're saying 5 years.
You said
I'm not
5 years. Saying 3.
He's saying less than that. He's saying let's say he's great for 3.
Because the championship window is open right now. You only and we've had this conversation so many times.
That would be the draft version of all in.
3 before you have to start reaching.
That's the draft version of all in.
See, my issue with that is that I'm looking at it like, because not all the time do you get your championship window on your first round. You have to wait to the second round, like a Josh Allen. You might have to wait to the second round because you have to have your ducks in a row. Everything has to fall the certain way for you to hit your first window. Like Pat Mahomes, everything fell for Pat Mahomes the right way.
Perfect.
Sure.
And so he was able to get it. Most quarterbacks get it in their second window after they hit their first 4 years. So for me,
Pat Mahomes did. Pat won a championship.
But I don't think
Pat won a championship in his first window.
I agree with you.
Pat Mahomes has said at the podium, I believe it was in year 4, right after he got the contract. Y'all can double check me on that if I'm wrong. He literally said, I understand the system this year. So he was 2 Super Bowls in.
He said that on
before he understood Andy Reid's system.
Yeah, he said that on the shop.
And we've seen that with certain players, like legit, like Brett Favre said, like, what the fuck is nickel? And he was like, "What are you for real?"
And that's my point. My point is, are you putting more stock in the first year window versus the second year window? And for me, our window is open now, but I think I'm going to put more stock in the second window than the first for me. So I'm going to go for the younger player than Messador, even though he's might be the better player for the first two. I'm looking at taking the player that's better for the later three.
Sure.
I like
Can
this.
I side comment on something real
The
quick?
later three what?
Can I side comment on something real quick?
his first contract.
That's
Got you. Okay.
That's absolutely. I feel bad. I didn't have.
happened?
Drew made a great point, and I didn't have the right scene up. I apologize on it. Can I side comment on something real quick?
Sure.
The Bulls are up 20 on the Houston Rockets.
No, did you
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
attention to
Colin Sexton almost had 20 points in the first quarter.
Somebody's got to. Somebody's got to. Somebody got to Tanya Harding that knee real quick. I need a.
Exactly.
Bro, what are we doing?
I want the six. I want first through six. I don't want
Drew,
anybody after six.
Hey, Drew, 1.8 got us the first overall pick. Sometimes that league got to just wink at you.
Yep.
Sometimes that league got to just wink at you.
I think that it's rigged by this.
100%. I think it's rigged.
Oh, it's rigged.
100%. I think the draft is rigged.
Come on now.
Dude,
LeBron James
they gave up
went to
Luka.
Cleveland.
After he was born and raised in Cleveland. Get out of here.
Derrick Rose
Went to Chicago.
to Chicago. Oh, the NBA needed a rival
Flag.
for the Boston Celtics.
Flag.
Oh, Magic.
Right.
Like, no, I 100% think the draft is rigged. Owen Spencer with the super chat, shout out to you. He said, how about this? Messador at 30, Zion Young at 25 with the same production. Who you taking? Here's the
Zion.
bottom
Zion,
line
hands
for me.
down.
No,
And I think people are misunderstanding what I'm saying. I actually think Akeem Messador is a better player.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's going to have a higher high than most of the pass rushers. If we're having a conversation on Akeem Messador and Zion Young being the same dude, give me the younger dude. It's the NFL. I'm not stupid with it. But I think that you do have to look at who has the highest ceiling. And I think, to me, Akeem Messador is more consistently a pressure player and gets the sack numbers than Zion Young, who his highs are high, but when he getting stuck, he's stuck. His lows are incredibly low.
Are we talking about controller dying stuck?
Yeah, no, like when he gets stuck on the edge, like, as far as players in the run game and things like that, like I would,
It's bad. Yeah.
he gets stuck. Like it's Montez Sweat.
Yeah.
I got that.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Y'all, if my memory serves me correctly, you guys wanted another 10-sack mid guy in a Josh Sweat.
You believe that he's mid. I told you that his pressure rates were incredibly high.
Who said you guys?
You guys, all three of you guys were on
I didn't mind Josh Sweat, but he's not mid, though.
Whoa. Y'all were, as they, what was it say?
He's not
Y'all were
mid, though.
glazing.
Sure.
Dude,
Waka.
Do I need to pull out the dual hand? Y'all were glazing.
The
a
dual
10-sack
hand is
guy.
crazy. Calm down there, Drew.
The dual, no. Y'all were glazing the 10-sack guy.
What did I say you should trade for Josh Sweat if you could get it?
I can't remember exactly. But
Tyson Bagent in the third.
Y'all were glazing another.
That's a glaze.
Y'all were glazing a 10-sack guy.
No, third is a glaze.
No, not the trade.
My backup QB.
No, y'all were not. They're trading.
I remember
they're trading
what was
parameters.
said.
It was more of the 10-sack guy.
No.
Yeah, but I also believe that Josh Sweat, as a pressure player, consistently creates pressure.
Yes.
Because
I've watched way too many Cardinals games.
So you're glazing the 10-sack guy.
I mean,
Yes
if
or no?
glazing is giving credit to somebody, then yeah, I thought glazing was just like
Montez Sweat had 2.5 sacks, but would you say those were impactful sacks?
It was not.
They weren't. I would go for a guy that has 10 sacks and 20 pressures or 30 pressures during the season versus somebody that just is a volume sack guy. Like, you're getting sacks when
How big's
really
your
doesn't
sack,
impact.
Hey.
That's really what it comes down to. How big are your sacks?
It's dragging on the floor.
The combination.
Shout out to you, bless you. You might need to release something. What do you got?
The conversation was actually because he asked you verbatim, name somebody on the Cardinals defensive line, not named Josh Sweat. and you couldn't, and he said,
Of course I couldn't.
And he
I
said
ain't
that,
watching like that.
But that's the point.
Oh no, the young boy that came in at the end of the year. What was the rookie they had?
But I watched Josh Sweat.
The rookie nose tackle they had.
When I watched on Washington.
On where?
On Arizona, the rookie nose tackle they had last year. He a problem. If I could get anybody off of that team, is it Nolan Jones? No. Chat if you got it. Rookie nose tackle for the you know who I'm
Michigan.
talking about. Yes.
Walter Nolan.
Walter Nolan.
Oh yes, he was.
You want to talk about a big sack guy?
I wanted him.
Yeah, he was pushing people over. Yeah, pterodactyl pops on. Spencer had it.
Yeah, I wanted him. I did want
problem.
Him.
A problem.
Yeah. What's another question?
Let's get to another question. Big shout out to that. Brandon Green with a super chat question. Shout out to Brandon Green out in Japan.
Japan. Japan. I did. Little racist.
No, that was nuts. That was nuts. But not as crazy. That wasn't even a Japanese accent, which I think is the worst part. Not as crazy as what the president said. Brandon Green with the question. He said, do you think DA is able to raise the level of Zion or Messador higher if Zion becomes dependable? Is he a better option than Messador? Yes. He's younger.
Yeah, because of the age.
He's younger. Zion Young is 22.
NFL's a young man sport, bro.
Yeah, but it's also a talent sport. Listen, I've seen the Bears. I've seen the Bears take younger, and the older guy was better. I've seen you go, well, in 10 years, what are you gonna say? He's not on the team. Right, like the 10-year conversation is a great conversation if he's on the team in 10 years. Who's the last player that played 10 years here?
Man, I'm about to
exactly.
I'm about to put it. What's the ball dude name? Number 90.
Roots?
No,
Number 90. Defensive line. Number 90.
Was Spillman?
Hicks?
Spillman.
Oh, Spillman. Yeah.
Spillman played like he played for Alex Brown played 8-9 years here too. So
sure, but I think you can have a conversation on 10 years.
94.
How many players play 10 years? The league don't play 10 years. The average is 3.5 years.
3.5 years for a scrub. But we're talking about the players we want. The players we want are top tier first round.
Sure.
This is number 25. He's going to be.
Let me give you a top tier.
Your first round is going to play more than 3 years.
Has Joey Bosa, correct me if I'm wrong, has Joey Bosa been in the league 10 years?
Yes.
I don't think he has.
Dang near.
Yes.
I don't think Joey Bosa has.
He's been in the league 10 years.
He's close. I know he's been in it for a second.
How many he been healthy?
He plays four. He played 4 in LA Chargers, whatever you want to call it.
Joey Bosa came in 2017. He has not been in the NFL 10 years.
That's 9. 9 is 10 for me.
That's 8.
That's 9.
7 to 5.
It's 9.
It's 9.
It's 9.
It's 9 because he's on this year.
He said what he said.
So you're playing 9 years. He's on some ways.
How many healthy seasons has Joey Bosa had?
No, he actually has played 9 seasons.
Healthy?
No, I know. How many healthy seasons has Joey Bosa had?
Probably 6.
I give you 12. 12 is rookie year. 16,
1, 2,
7,
3,
16,
4,
12,
5, 6. Like I said, 6 years.
Okay.
I call it.
But he's
6
been
years.
in the league since 26.
6 out of 9.
They saying 16 here.
6 out of 9 ain't bad, bro.
Sure.
6 out of 9 ain't bad.
But is he Joey Bosa?
That's
my thing is the Joey Bosa we know that he can be when he plays.
What's his sack totals?
A full season. Oh, he's 10.5, 12.5, 5 injury.
Right.
11.5, 7 injury. 10.5, 2.5 injury.
So that's my point.
6.5, 5.
So my point is we can't make, so say let's just say for argument's sake that he is Joey Bosa. Are you paying 25-year-old that kind 9 years is 34? Are you paying that? No. I want the younger guy that's gonna give. Let's not even put names. You talking about 22 versus 25 with that same productivity. You're gonna take the 22-year-old because he's gonna give you another couple years that the 25-year-old want in comparison. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
No, we know for hypotheticals, we're talking about 22 versus 25 with that same output 6 out of 9 years. You're going to take
y'all mugs you guessing. Yeah, we don't have a stat team, Owen. Yes, we are guessing initially. We don't have a stat team. Like what listen, I know we look like CHGO or BHGO, I guess, because we black. Or the Black McAfee show. You know what I mean?
I like that better.
Listen, it's just me sitting here changing stuff and when Joel's not here. There's nothing else happening.
And it used to be me when we was at the studio changing
When we were at the studio,
Right.
you might be back.
Hey,
And when I get this part, you might be back.
Hey, give me the buttons. Give me the
You
buttons.
might be back.
Give me
I
the
give you some buttons.
Give me the buttons.
Silver Harvest, shout out to you for supporting the channel. He said,
Yeah.
been a member for 14 months.
Oh, nice,
shout out
nice.
Silver
Shout
Harvest.
out you.
Said, I take MJ Sweat combo on the outside if MJ.
I think he meant Montez.
Montez and Josh. I don't like that.
You don't like
I don't
MJ
like
Sweat?
MJ Sweat.
Oh,
I don't like that. That's nasty.
Man.
I thought he hit that. That's nasty.
You don't want to go to the JM Sweat then?
I'm good.
No, just call them Montez and
The
Josh.
Sweat Twins?
The Sweat Brothers. I'll accept the Sweat Brothers.
Okay,
Are
the
they
Sweat
cousins?
Brothers.
Maybe a little cousins.
Okay.
Pair Sweat.
Pair of sweats.
The
pair of sweats.
pair of sweats is not bad.
Pair of sweats.
Pair of sweats is not bad. He said, I'd take that combo on the outside if it meant the interior was stronger, then develop what is there behind them. Welcome to Pterodactyl Pops. What a great. He said, Nug HGO.
Oh, my
Whoa.
But I know where you were going, buddy.
I like it. I like that. I like it.
That was hilarious. That was well done. That
Very,
was well
very
done.
good.
Well
Very
done.
good. Very good.
I'll applaud that.
And we do have the internet, but we don't have the
Black
stat
McAfee
guy.
show.
It's kind of hard to do a show and be the stat guy at the same time.
Hey, listen, I love Owen too because Owen rock with the channel. He's always in here. But and I get it. I get it. We look a little bigger than we is. We look a little bigger than he is. But it don't work that way when you're doing a show.
Exactly.
It's easier to do when you're commenting on a show than when you're doing a show. Big shout out to you guys for showing love to the channel. Hold on. We had our boy over here. He dropped like 6 comments. We got to get to another one of these questions that he had, man. Big shout out to you guys. Oh yeah, we doing great, man. I love.
I like this.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I like this interactive.
I love a Q&A.
I like a little interactive.
I love a
Q&A is
Q&A
always
section.
awesome.
Like I have thought about doing this for the off season where we just literally do this, where it's like y'all tell us what to talk about.
Yeah.
Because we'll go on a whole different conversation off of it.
Bro, we go on so many
Little
tangents.
Mark
All of us got this ADHD on here.
Ooh. We'll get to one more from G. I'm chilling, but it's AZ and drop this one.
Ooh,
If Dylan Thieneman or EMW
I like this one.
is there at 25, y'all know
Dylan.
EMW?
Dylan.
Nope. I've changed my mind.
Would you guys pick
Emmanuel.
either
I'm taking the white safety all day.
No.
Nope.
You
Taking the white safety.
gotta listen to the question.
Nope.
Would you pick either one of them over defensive tackle or edge?
Yes. I am taking Dynaman at 25.
I'm taking McNeil
hands
Warren.
down.
I'm taking McNeil Warren.
If he there.
What?
I'm taking McNeil Warren. His
I'm
stock
taking that
has
safety.
risen.
Nope, I'm taking that safety.
I hear you. He is a safety.
I'm
Hey.
taking the
EMW
white.
No,
That's a
they're both
safety.
safeties. EMW is safety.
I'm taking
give me Dynamite.
White boy is Dynaman.
Look,
I'm
don't get me
taking the
wrong.
white boy.
I understand the
I'm taking the
hype
white boy.
behind it.
Listen.
Dylan is
I'm
cold.
taking that white boy.
EMW has just continued
Dynamite
to rise
DA.
I'm taking that white boy. Taking that white boy.
Taking the brother.
I'm taking that white
taking the
boy.
brother.
Come on now.
I'm taking that white boy.
I'm taking the
Come on
brother.
now.
Dynaman is the truth.
Who would have thought?
Okay.
Who would have thought of all positions white DBs would be back?
Man, I didn't.
Okay.
Because
I never would have thought a white DB would be back.
I didn't because they
Whites, listen. As a half white, the whites got the lines covered. We got great whites. We got great whites on the defensive line. We got great whites on the offensive line. Listen, you got a Bosa, you got a Watt. Yeah, I mean, like there's some great whites on both sides of the line. I never would have thought white DB would be back.
because you don't really go white and athletic and speed together. Because you look at all the
I don't know if I say that because
no,
TJ Watt is very fast.
no, because
I would not want to try to run away from TJ Watt.
TJ Watt is big. Safety's usually not 270, 290.
No, that's a lineman.
Whites are usually the white, not white. Sorry, defensive backs are usually one. I did. I messed
As a white, I'll allow it.
I did. One.
I can give out passes to anybody.
Your DBs are like 180 to 215. That's kind of like sprinters. So your sprinters are usually black. Jamaican, I hate to say it, they're fast.
What was the Family Guy bit? He was like, all right, white guys go, pow. I feel like we're doing well in this one.
Yes.
Everyone else go, pow.
Emmanuel McNair Warren is 6'4", 200 pounds.
Right, 6'4", 210, and can run a force.
No, he talking about McNair Warren.
Talking about the brother.
EMW is the black dude.
I do understand.
Dynaman was fast too. What was
Dylan Dynaman is faster.
Dynaman's a problem.
Right, Dynaman
is a problem.
Dynaman is God of defensive back safeties.
Brandon Green said, as a white, I'll allow it. It's a bar.
And you're looking at a player
Spencer said, all y'all mugs beige.
I'm sorry, bro.
Man.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sold on the Toledo prospect. I put out a video about Dylan. I'm not sitting there saying Dylan Dynaman is not a dog.
Dynaman and a right.
McNair Warren is on the way up.
Here's what gets me. What you got? What you got?
Dynaman with DA and
same with without
No. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Dynaman, bro.
I'm with him. Because here's my thing. I just did this video today.
Where's my desk at? I need a desk to show this one.
I just did a video today on Thieneman. Here's what gets me excited about Dylan Thieneman over EMW.
Okay.
The read and react.
Yes.
Woo, Dylan Thieneman. Woo. I've seen him.
Man.
I've seen him. You know I watched him.
All right.
The read and react on EMW is not like a corner. It's like a safety.
Mm-hmm.
The read and react on Dylan Thieneman is exactly what we praise Kobe Bryant for doing.
Corner safety.
It is like a corner. And I believe he's going to be a safety.
Yes, sir. Give me, man, Thieneman, bro.
But when you talk about literally going out there and reading the quarterback's eyes and saying, this is the play I'm going to make. It was the play, Oregon versus who they play in the playoffs when they beat Penn State.
Mm-hmm.
Oregon versus Penn State. Drops back, quarterbacks got him. Thieneman's dropping back in coverage deep. Sees it, stops, jumps straight in the air. Says, I just got to be athletic right now.
Good hips.
I'm either going to get it or I'm not. Intercepts the ball, game over.
Man.
That, to me, from a Dylan Thieneman, is the intelligence versus the athleticism. Athleticism is phenomenal, but intelligence is so great. And I know saying intelligence with a white sounds crazy, but to me, Kobe Bryant has that same Dylan Thieneman trait at an NFL level already, and I would love to see those two work together with Al Harris, because to me, it's the see the quarterback's eyes, make the play, know where the ball is going to be, beat them there. Thieneman does that.
Yeah, and I was going to say too.
By the way, it's not Thieneman. We keep saying that. It's dang it! I just did it today. I think it's Thieneman. Thieneman. It might be Thieneman.
Thieneman.
Okay.
Hey, buddies.
All right. Yeah.
Hey,
the Bears in the building.
I got a treat for you. Where you going? I got a treat for you.
Oh, you finna become his best friend.
I do. I brought the treat just for him.
Hold on.
I got the treat for you.
He don't respond well to the Cody Bear. Oh my goodness.
Yes, you're my friend now.
That's a big dog when you see him on camera.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never seen him move that fast.
We're doing a new treatment for the hips.
I see.
Yeah, we're doing a new treatment for the hips. I had to take him in. As a Thieneman gets down, you see Coda. He's a little older, but he's got a new system here.
Hip fluidity,
the back hips are getting a little bit better. Sometimes on the get up, but once he's up, he can get after you. You gotta watch him in coverage, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Jesus,
hey, bro.
He's got a Thieneman, whatever you call him.
Thieneman, whatever it is.
Thieneman 4340. You see,
that's a dang wolf.
I'm not gonna lie to
the
you.
4-3-40. You
So
see,
there was-
you see him switching the
No,
4-3-40.
legitimately, there was one day, and Coda's been, he's been in some
Are
situations
you my
with
friend
me.
now, buddy?
He's been in some situations with me where he had to
That's
help
so
me
bad,
out
man.
and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's sidetrack before we get up out of
I
here.
thought that was Io.
I'll never forget. I let him off his leash once. We were in a field. I didn't see what was happening a mile and a half up the road, but he saw it. Not that far, but it was an open field. I let him loose. He saw a rabbit. He took off at a speed. Now this when he was 2 or 3, so he was young. At a speed that I literally had to go.
I can catch that.
No, I literally went. If he tried to kill somebody, I can't stop it.
Bro, I told you I used to have one of these dogs. Mine was all black with dark brown. Bro, when he took off, it was like, all right, well, okay,
Bro,
let me jog. I'm gonna jog up and try to catch you later. It was rap.
Hold on, we still got the reaction joint on here. Let me see. We all up in here. I wanna see this here. Not that. We'll get to that.
Hey, buddy, are you my
American. Give him time.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Akita Speed. This a whole sidetrack right here, but I want the chat to see this. Where we at? But I saw this. What I'm gonna do with that?
Nothing. You gonna
What
look
I'm
and
gonna do
watch?
with that?
You
Bro, I
gonna look
let
and
him
watch?
off the leash. I said that's not a real
Bro,
animal.
Have you seen them go at it? Like,
Yeah.
I let mine off.
Well, I didn't
and
see it. I didn't see two Akitas go at it, but yeah.
No, my dog shot off to go grazing on some kind of coyote or something.
Oh,
They was gone.
no, legit. So a
Hey,
situation
man, hold on a
where
second. I'm not giving your dog no more treats.
That ain't no dang puppy.
whose liking is that? Albert, I love Alan's comment. What, the American Werewolf of London?
Coda is
Hey,
getting
wait,
all
hold on
the
a second.
attention, man.
I expected a little bit more friendliness from this
You
guy.
gotta give
bro,
him
you-
time. You know how this
gonna get a
goes.
bacon. Your man gave him a bacon. Thought he was gonna be his
That's
best
bacon.
friend.
That's bacon. Hey, that's bacon.
He just played you.
That's bacon. hey,
He said,
what
"Yeah, I'll
man?
take your food.
Hey, what
You're
black
still
man
not my
don't like
friend."
bacon?
You're his trollop.
I might be a
He
trollop.
said, give me the bacon.
Give me the bacon.
I see
on.
when I want to see.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I legit.
The cook next time.
He is. Owen Spencer's 100% right. He was a bear hunting dog. That is what they were originally bred for.
Hold up.
It's one of those. We had a coyote that timed up when we had just got Lulu. When Lulu would go to the bathroom, or maybe Scruffy, one or the other one. They timed it up. One morning,
Love these names.
legitimately.
Call him Beethoven.
Oh, that's the movies.
I know they call him Beethoven.
One morning, legitimately, for some reason, Lulu didn't get up to go to the bathroom. So Coda still had to go. I let him out. I didn't know coyotes made this sound. It's the first time I heard it. Yep.
And he was going. See,
He's not happy. Coda went out there and caught this I caught the tail end of this coyote running for his life. Jumped over the fence.
Mm-hmm.
They can jump high as heck. Jumped over the fence, got up out of there, dipped out. I was like, I didn't know that he was on that. But Coda ain't no joke, man. That's my bear, man.
Oh yeah, I
That's
had
my
the
bear.
Man,
That's why I named him Coda from Brother Bear.
Yeah.
If you've never seen the movie, it's a great movie. It's one of the phenomenal Disney movies that have happened in time. Yeah. Baki in the building. Baki said, what up, Breeze
Shout out,
crew? What's
Baki.
going on, man?
What's going on?
We truly are just having a great time tonight. We just live. We just vibing off of the.
To get back to the conversation.
Yeah, you're on EMW.
No, Feynman,
Hold on.
whatever his name is.
Why EMW?
The potential for him, I think, can be better. I understand the athleticism of Thieneman will ultimately will initially look good to you because of the space that he can cover with his ability to kind of go from sideline to sideline. But I think
it's
the
crazy.
potential of
It's
EMW, I'm telling you, I understand that, bro. I'm all on. Hey, if Dylan is there, we pick Dylan. I'm not mad.
No, I'm with LBC.
What do you say? Y'all don't look at that.
Is that the possum destroyer?
Besides Drew?
He did recently kill him.
Oh, yeah.
He did recently kill a possum.
Yeah.
I didn't know he still had it in him. Look at him. He's not happy about me talking about it.
He's not. His ears haven't relaxed since he came into the room.
I didn't. Well, you gave him bacon, so he all right. Well, his ears don't go down. His ears never go down.
Mine used to go down. Mine used to, they ain't flat.
Did you have Japanese? Japanese, the key to his ears go down. His don't.
No, they used to just go to the side like he would relax. Like he would, like right now he's.
Nah, he want to know what you saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, mine's ears would go down a little bit.
But look, you getting the bacon? I don't have a camera. I don't have a camera
He's
on
gonna
him.
be friends with me now.
His back is to you.
Oh, and that's what I'm talking
He's gonna be
about.
friends with me now.
His back is
Sheer
to
talent. Yeah.
Now go ahead back with it, Jason.
No, I agree with the chat. I mean, that's pretty much all I was going to say is that I think off of sheer potential, I think Dylan Thieneman is where he will be, which is not bad. Like you got the speed, you got the ability to impact the game in so many different ways. I think you put EMW with this specific coaching staff and Al Harris. I think his length, he's still got great speed for a DB and 4.52 speed.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that he will be better in the long run if you pair him up with the Kobe versus Kobe and Dylan, who are kind of the same player.
Let me ask you this, and I don't know if this is happening with you or not, but are you falling in love with the numbers? Are you falling in love with what a player showed you at a pro day versus what a player showed you on the field?
I mean, if that's the case, then
I'm asking you, like legitimately you.
If that's the case, then that means Dylan would win both, because if at pro day or at the combine, Dylan wowed everybody. That's why he possibly could go before your boy from Ohio State, Caleb Downs.
Bro, I think he's going top 5 now.
I think he is too.
I think going top 5.
Yeah, by the way, I don't think we're getting Dylan Thieneman.
I want him so bad.
I think it's Thieneman.
I want him so bad.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting.
But it depends, because they actually. I'm sorry, Ringo. Because they actually talking about Ty Simpson moving up out of the second round now back to the first round, so that might move. Ty Simpson's a quarterback from Alabama.
Alabama.
Because they actually might. I'm not sure if him going back into the first round might shift some things. Shift HIFT.
Okay,
but I do think that at first, before he hit the combine, Thieneman was falling, but that combine that he put out was ridiculous. Yeah. So now he might be going top 5. So we might have to pivot to your guy, but I'd rather have Theismann first.
I just look at it as if Thieneman gets with DA, my thing is he's already playing with Kobe Bryant.
Ooh.
So then you've already talked about
over there, Drew.
the instincts that Kobe Bryant brings to the game. I put you on the field. So then now, not only are the physicals jumping off of the page, but now you're telling me that you know how to think the game alongside this guy that we already got. Now I can do whatever I want to do at this point.
Who was because
Baki said the fact that Drew wants him mean we ain't getting them.
Baki, that was wrong. No, because
that is how I go. You wanted a lot of people in the draft last year.
They went very early. 25. I'm just letting you know. EMW may be there.
No, he was supposed to be there.
I don't think
originally.
Dylan's going top 5.
Top 10. Caleb and him are 1 and 2.
Thieneman was going Theismann, whatever you want to call it. Thieneman. He was going.
What?
He was going lower in the draft before his draft stock. Now he's going top 5. But
early second?
Who was New Orleans safety that was with Allen that started out to be a nobody, but Allen gave him the hit and then he just shot up through the roof.
New Orleans safety?
Yes.
How long ago? Because DA been there.
No.
Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger?
No, the Honey Badger. He was no. They drafted him. I want to say it was probably about 4 years ago. I want to say his name was 32. I think his number was 32.
That was Mathieu.
No, it wasn't Mathieu. It was
4 years ago?
It was a safety. I can't think of his name.
A top safety in the league?
He turned to be a really good safety for New Orleans. I think his name was 32.
His number was 32?
His number was 32.
Was that it? Marcus Williams?
Marcus Williams?
Was decent.
No, it wasn't Marcus Williams. No, it wasn't Marcus Williams.
Julian Blackmon?
Maybe, let me see.
I don't remember an elite safety in New Orleans. I remember the Honey Badger.
Yeah, that's
No,
Honey Badger came there.
No, they went drafted
after the Chiefs. Yeah, he won a Super Bowl.
No, Zoma. Oh, talking about. Oh, that was his last.
Yeah, he went to the Chiefs.
You're right. Oh, cuppy coffee.
Let me think. Let me look at that. I'm trying to figure it.
Bro, I went to the Bulls game. Legitimately.
I meant this.
The game. Honey Badger was 32. Yeah, that's true.
No, but it wasn't.
Number?
No, it was number. But I'm talking about no. They drafted this guy. He was in the defensive backfield. He might have been the safety.
Saints
Somebody
draft.
said Jalen Kilgore. If you want to get technical, from 3 or 4 years ago. I have no. Martin said
I don't even have
nobody.
I don't even have a name for you for a safety from New Orleans. Jonas Sanker was last year.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
You sure you didn't play like corner?
No. This was years ago. This is when DA was defensive. He was the defensive coach. He wasn't the head coach. So this was years.
Bro.
ago.
So this was when he was with Sean Payton.
Bro.
Yeah.
CJ.
Oh, Gardner Johnson?
No. He was.
It was CJ.
No, it wasn't him.
100%.
It was light skin. He was a light skinned guy. I want to say he was mixed.
Tyrann Mathieu.
It wasn't Tyrann Mathieu because I know Tyrann Mathieu. It wasn't. It wasn't him.
I don't like you going Tyrann Mathieu.
No, it wasn't him.
My head's starting to hurt now.
I don't even know another safety.
I'm like, nah, for real, bro.
He might have been a third corner. I'm trying to figure out which one it was.
Third corner. You ain't talking about Marcus Lattimore, are you?
Oh, Lattimore?
You gotta be talking about Marcus Lattimore. That's the only other light skin left.
Yeah, I think
Lattimore was 23 though.
Quarterback for 10 years.
but he used to play him as safety a little bit too. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, everybody played around there. I mean,
that's what it was. Lattimore.
CJ Gardner Johnson played linebacker at times. Yes.
No, it was Lattimore. That was referring to. So
wait, so this was before Mike Evans smacked him, and then he just
stopped playing.
Yeah. But he was.
Is that or is Tracy Porter?
He was great. No, Lattimore was really good for a while.
I remember Tracy Porter well. He got tossed aside.
Yeah,
I never forget.
No, so it was Lattimore. It was Lattimore that I was thinking about. But my point is,
or was it an Al-Qadiq Muhammad?
Derek Sharper.
Hey, we just going back, dog. I'm just
wow. Now you're going down. Now you're doing now.
I'm just going through names at this point.
No, it was Lattimore, and my point was saying
how about a Kenny Vaccaro? What do you know about a Kenny Vaccaro?
I remember Kenny Vaccaro. I wanted Kenny Vaccaro out of college too.
I liked him too.
I did.
I liked him too.
I want to say
he was a decent cover.
They took him way too early.
Titans legend.
He was a
Titans legend.
Oh my goodness. Good name pools.
Yeah.
But back to the EMW. I think EMW is going to be better than Dylan.
Don't drop that. Hey, don't drop that.
Y'all gonna be calling EMW the what is it? What is the BMW?
So let's. I got a question.
Ultimate driving machine.
So let's
be the ultimate DB.
Let's just say, who are we picking at 25? Are we going best player available? Or are we going safety?
You going BPA? You going BPA?
You going BPA?
Yeah, 100%.
I think it's either safety or DE. I don't think it's BPA. I think it's safety or defensive end.
Let me say this, and the reason why.
Before you say reason why, you say BPA. Who you going?
I said it's either safety or defensive end. I think that's the need.
That is best player available at that
BPA?
point. Yeah.
Okay, now why are you going BPA, Pat?
How often have we seen not going BPA fail? How often have you seen not going BPA make you go, but what if we had X, Y, and Z? BPA matters. BPA is why we have Colston Loveland.
Hey, that's true.
BPA is why we have Colston Loveland.
Yeah, but we were picking in the top 10 though.
Hey, also, can
BPA at 25.
Can you make an argument for
left at 25?
Can you also make an argument though for Luther Burton as well?
BPA is why you have Luther Burton.
That is why you have Luther Burton.
It was second round.
You do.
But that's still,
He was BPA.
Luther Burton was a first round. I keep trying to explain this to people. He had a down year at Missouri. They had no line. He was the best receiver in the
No, it ain't that they had no line. They had no quarterback.
You wasn't there for the draft, that party when we drafted him. Everybody was. Everybody agreed with what you're saying now. Then, so we did not disagree with that.
Luther Burton is BPA.
Yeah, that's still BPA though. I'm saying.
I know, but for now, you saying
he might be the best wide receiver in the draft.
My point is, my question is, why I asked that question is because can you go BPA if our Super Bowl window is open and we need specific players? Do you still go BPA?
You can go BPA.
Okay,
you can always go BPA
as long as it addresses a need.
If you go BPA in the first round,
no, BPA doesn't address a need.
It does if it's the position that you need.
But
if the best player is a defensive end or safety,
but BPA don't do that though.
Both.
But BPA necessarily isn't that.
Well, this draft BPA does. If you get to 25, there is not a wide receiver.
Heck no.
Better than Dylan Thieneman or Peter Woods or Akeem Messador. Like your defensive players are going to be BPA no matter what. So you're going to address a need because we have a ton of them. So I don't look at
really whooping.
They are beating the crap out of the Rockets.
I hate it because I want the top 6 players. So why the Bulls winning is ridiculous.
Hey, Darren Peterson stock's probably going to drop.
I don't want him. He don't play.
Please don't.
I don't want. He gonna be the biggest bust since Jamarcus Russell.
Hey. Oh, I don't know about that.
I'll tell you this right now.
Darren Peterson.
Everybody said that about Jalen Johnson. You know how many teams would rather have Jalen Johnson right now?
Jalen Johnson didn't start. Jalen Johnson. He didn't say I'm not playing because of cramps.
No, he said I'm not playing.
He didn't say because of cramps.
He said I'm not playing.
He didn't say I'm not playing because I'm dehydrated.
Sure. He said I'm not playing. Cramps is a real reason to not play.
I disagree with you, Silver Harvest. BPA doesn't replace a need. Sometimes it equals a need as well. If you have a draft that is high or strong in a position on defense and you need that defensive position, then that addresses both. You can have the best player available there at 25 and fill that need.
Yeah, super chat before that though.
Alan said we didn't need a tight end. Drew,
I think we had one before that.
Oh, do we have two super chats? Yeah, we do. We didn't need a tight end, Drew. We need a left tackle. Calvin Banks went 9.
I didn't say that we needed a tight end. I just said BP.
Slimbo Boogie said pick 25, like beef up the trenches. Who gets the best?
My favorite name.
Who sacks the best?
Women sack the best.
Yeah. I mean, like
Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, but that don't mean that you're the best player. Who sacked the best last year was not the best defensive end in football, as far as rookies go.
Which is part of my question. Take best players.
Listen, I know he ran through 10 cops, but James Pierce was pretty good.
Oh, buddy.
And James Pierce was supposed to be the year before, if he had come out of college, a top 3 pick.
Wait.
What happened?
Everybody's saying check Twitter.
Christian Wilkinson for vet minimum though. Depth. Check Twitter, Pat. Hold on, what we got?
Hey, Georgie. Hey, leave my boy Ringo alone, bro. Leave my boy Ringo alone.
What do you got? That boy with the red shoes got Down syndrome. Hey, Georgie, your mom got Down syndrome. Hold on. Now we finna get up on this, Georgie.
Leave my boy Ringo alone.
Hold on. Let it breathe. I got it. Tell your mom get off 79th. Stop just giving it out for $10 for free. What we really want to do with it, Georgie? We could bake if we want to bake.
Right.
What conversation we really want to have?
We don't do that.
I mean, hold on. Let me see the profile picture because Georgie looked like he about 2 Whoppers away from 600 pounds. Jesus Christ!
Oh, that man looks like.
Bro, we don't do that though.
And I understand why.
He looked like the second coming of old boy.
Hey, Georgie looked like he's standing at the end of the cake line.
Wait, what's your boy?
Georgie looked like he's fighting for his life out here. What we want to do?
50 Club show
Right, bro. So we go clean in on you, bro.
Hey, Georgie look like he too.
that, you know?
Georgie look like he 2 White Castle sliders away from a heart attack. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? What they want to do?
These cheeseburgers.
It's okay. Just apologize and we'll move on because we gonna clean in on you.
We with it.
Apologize because we gonna clean in on you.
Ain't no apology. We want to bait. We can bait with it.
We can bake with you.
We want to bait. We can bait with it.
It's my old stuff. Bro, we will catch you to death, bro.
Hey,
I play the dozens.
Georgie too good teeth on the bottom row and they about to fall out. You know what I mean?
Right. Camden Newsom, boy, if you don't get your ugly self out of here,
get up out of here, bro.
Don't come in like that, you know what I mean? You could say something about our takes, but you don't come with folks.
Go to run over the ring over quick. Hold on. Go to run over the ring over. I'll bite him.
Right.
I'll bite him. What you want me to do? I'll bite him.
Right.
I'll bite him.
God, I'm so mad I can't think of that actor's name. He's a comedian.
Going back to it though, bro.
Undercover Brother. Who was the dude that played Undercover Brother?
Eddie Griffin.
That's who he looked like. Boy, if you don't get your
Eddie Georgie look like Eddie Griffin out here. Malcolm and Eddie looking at him.
50-50 club face. Boy, shut up.
Right, exactly, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right, you know what I'm saying? Don't you come like that.
Georgie, we love you, but don't do that.
Nah, I ain't got no love for him.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't get baked out here, man.
Right.
Georgie sitting in his mama basement watching hentai. You know what I mean? You can't trust a dude like that.
That's a
You know what I mean? He ain't watching real. He watching cartoon. You know what I mean? You can't trust a dude like
that. Mama basement talking about this is my command center. That's the kind of bro that is. That's a command center, bro.
Hold on. Clap it up for the chat, though.
Right.
The whole chat got on Georgie.
Don't do that. What's wrong with you, Georgie?
Right.
Porgy, boy.
Williams said, get right with God, brother.
Right, you know?
Come on, man. Oh, talking about somebody.
Another lost soul hate because he ain't right with God. Then Jesus said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. What Scary Williams dropped today? Scripture on us. Wait a minute.
In his garments.
Wait a minute. It's easy and said, bro, what just happened?
Hey,
listen.
You don't pick on fam like that, bro.
Hey, listen, it's family out here, bro. Must be at the barbecue waiting for ninth. King Booker World with the super chat.
Oh, my God.
He's old boy, man.
That's a baby boy. Oh, my God. That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
Oh, God. That was actually hilarious. George ain't nothing but Jason Whitlock.
George.
I don't even know if Georgie right with the channel. He might. Like,
that's what I said.
That guy.
That's why I said it's love, but don't do it no more.
That's what I say. Go ahead and apologize.
He would have put you on timeout. He'd have put you on a 20-minute
Hey, Silver Harvest said this was flat out friendly banter. The dude didn't. We were having a good time.
Man, come on, man.
Oh, man, I love it. I love being from Chicago, bro. You know, the rest of the country don't do this.
They sure don't.
That's crazy.
They sure don't.
It blows my mind.
Hello.
What happened?
No, I just.
Oh, you looking at a modest play. I thought
Sexton just crossed somebody.
Man, I don't know. So.
That's Leonard Miller. That's Leonard Miller right there.
Here, let's make this show about Georgie. We did.
Hold on. Brian Paul's pick right here. You showing me a player. I thought that Christian Wilkins got. Did y'all see the whole situation with Christian Wilkins? That everything going down with the. You know, he did the remember he got cut last year after the little playful kiss thing in the locker room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He was doing like he was kissing teammates on like the top of the head or something.
Yeah, he was on some weird stuff.
Okay.
I don't know what he was on.
I've heard of a lot of locker room stuff,
but it does seem like
teach his own.
It does it does seem like teams have not, like Christian Wilkins didn't play in the NFL last year. Christian Wilkins is good.
Yeah.
Hey,
What's happening that we don't know? What's going on over
when you
there?
mess in the locker room, when you do the windy and you mess with the locker room, the windy fingers.
happening?
When you got the windy fingers and you mess with the locker room,
happening out
you don't know.
Oh my goodness. That's hilarious.
Ryan Poe's pick right here said, breaking news, Miami nickel defensive back Keontae Scott just ran an unofficial 4.25 40-yard dash. Jesus.
4.25.
That boy moving.
That is ridiculous.
I don't even know if we can get
that's almost as fast as Dion's unofficial time.
unofficial. I don't even know if we can get away with this, but we'll show it. Yeah, we'll figure it out later. Look at him go. Foul! Look at him go. Hey, he moving.
Bro, I ain't never moved that fast.
What position?
I ain't never moved that fast.
What position?
I always wanted to move that fast too. I ain't never moved that fast.
That's
Let's see.
without pads.
Is this without pads? Do you just run well because it is?
Bro, when you put pads on, that's only gonna add 2.2 or 0.3. You still 4.5 in pads.
Hey, moving in pads is a lot harder than moving.
It is.
I mean,
it depends.
My man's is running naked, bro.
It's not, but because
he running naked, bro.
Because your defensive pads, if you ever put on pads as you have,
yeah,
your defensive back pads are not the same as your linebacker pads. It's not as bad as your line pads. So it's a little bit different. Mama, what you got on your head?
Baby hair. We can't talk about Georgia
Mama,
no
what
more.
you got on your head?
Come on, little mama. She got a bonnet and she got a little eye mask.
And you want your treat too?
Good night,
Come here, baby.
I love you.
You want your treat too? I told you I brought you treats.
Oh man, no, we're having a good time.
Uh-oh.
This is what it's all about.
Wait a minute, you can't have
We
it.
got everybody.
It's his
just,
turn.
Hanging out.
It's her turn.
Yeah.
It's her turn. Sit.
Any more questions
Sit.
from the chat as we
Sit.
wrap this
Sit.
up?
Good boy. Good boy. Sit.
I can't see
Sit.
the chat. Hold on, let's see the chat.
Sit. 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 Good girl.
Everybody just went to doing their own things. You got baby duty. This man's feeding dogs.
No, I just had
I told him I was bringing them treats.
We had a little situation today. I love you, mamas.
So what now before we end it, what is our ideal position that we were you said BPA, but if BPA
is defensive end, I'm in.
Is BPA safety, defensive end, or other? Because I literally think that we need to go one of those two.
What if BPA
First
is
pick.
Jeremiah Love?
Oh, that's Joe's.
Oh
pick.
yeah, you know I'm in
That's
on
Joe's
that.
pick.
Oh,
That's not a realistic.
Hold on, though.
I'm not
That's
saying
Joe's
he's at
pick.
25.
That's Joe's pick.
For me, BPA is
Safety, D end, or other.
And listen, I would say more than likely in this draft, your BPA is going to be.
You get two because Coda got two. You get two too.
Someone on the line.
It's probably
You
going to
get
be
two.
defensive end and or defensive line, interior, exterior, whatever it is.
Like you said,
But
because I got to bring
Peter
something.
Woods,
I got to bring something for next
Messador,
time.
those
Can't have no
types.
more. Gotta bring something for
whatever
next time.
BPA is,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say don't take BPA because we all went. I mean, we remember JC, right? Hands on the head. He didn't know what was going on with the Colston Loveland pick.
Oh
You was
boy,
mad.
I'm
And
glad
then-
I was wrong.
yeah.
We get to next year, and Colston Loveland is not just the best rookie tight end; he's a top 5 tight end in football.
Top five.
You know what I mean? So it is. You know, more times than not, if you take the best player that's left on the board, you're going to do well. I don't think that you should not address needs. But when you talk about first round picks, second round picks, I would even say 2 third round picks, BPA is going to be your friend.
Right.
When you get to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th round, right, you want to take a need that can help you and maybe create some depth or whatever it is, right? But like the bottom line for me will always be I would rather take a player that I'm not going to regret him passing me up. Because the worst thing, we had the conversation tonight, right? Patrick Williams sucks.
Yeah.
But he sucks more because Tyrese Halliburton was right there and thought he was going to be a bull.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Why didn't we take Tyrese Halliburton?
Because we already have a point guard.
Because Kobe White was our point guard.
Yeah.
And then immediately we drafted Patrick Williams.
We moved Kobe to the 2.
No, we drafted Patrick Williams and we said, Kobe White, you're actually our bench point guard. Actually, you're our bench 2 guard. Actually, we're going to change your role 16 times in the time that you're here with the Chicago Bulls.
We should have known that Kobe was not going to be our point guard.
But Kobe can't be a point. He can't. He's a scoring point guard. You know what he was?
That's what me.
But you know what he was in college? But do you know what he was in college?
He was a point guard in college.
No. Do you know what he was in college? He was a scoring point guard.
I know.
He got to the Bulls and they were like, well, why don't you facilitate?
Which is 6. Well, for me, for 6'5", I always thought, because I looked at him when he was playing for North Carolina. I'm like, bro, he needs to be a shooting guard. We need to move him. We should have moved him to be a shooting guard more than we did point.
But
and that goes back to my original question of when we talked about this earlier in the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
Coaching. Are we? My question is more of coaching staff development more than player ability.
Again, not me disagreeing with you. It's me asking, are you gonna look back at somebody and say, dang it, we could have had that guy? You might have went position. The Bears have gone positional value how many times over best player available?
Number of times.
It hasn't worked out.
And it never works out.
No.
Go for your answers. Hey, my dog's out here sniffing. All right, we're going to get up out of here, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love as always. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. Georgie, I just need all your teeth to point the same direction. Make sure that y'all follow us on everything at the WC
share,
Breeze.
and subscribe.
Make sure to stay tapped in. Of course, with Mr. Media himself, Jordan JC. Mr. Drew Better. If you knew better, you do better. Say who better? Nobody bro. And of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Ringo J. Of course, formerly known as Ringo J. Step out of Don. Y'all stay safe out there, Chicago. Bed down. One love. We're having a good time. We're going to drink some more. A little nap?
Yeah, let's do it.
A little nap?
Boy, that boy teeth got down.
Oh, you can get in on some nap?
Get in.
Don't get